Welcome to SUNY New Paltz Student Health Service. Dr. Ordway is our director, and I am Beverly O'Brien, one of our nurses. Where are we? The health center is located in the round building between the gym and the pond. When are we open? The health center is open from 8:30 a.m. until 12 noon and 1 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. on Monday through Friday when classes are in session. Monday through Friday during intersession and summer, we are open from 8 a.m. till noon and 1 p.m. till 3:45. How can we help you? We function as your doctor's office on campus. Are you sick? Do you have a healthcare question? We listen to your medical concerns, evaluate your signs and symptoms, and treat primary medical issues, including medication prescriptions, ordering x-rays and lab work as indicated. If you are not feeling well or need an appointment, please call 845-257-3400. During COVID-19 mitigation efforts, there will be no walk-ins. Call as early in the day as possible. Our front office staff will take your phone number and a triage nurse will call you back. Based on this encounter, the nurse may advise one of the following: self-care measures to treat symptoms at home, a telemedicine appointment with a physician, an in-person appointment with a provider, or an emergency room visit if your symptoms warrant this referral. If an appointment is indicated, one will be scheduled. After scheduling an appointment, how do you prepare for your health center visit? Arrive just prior to your scheduled appointment time, bring your insurance card information, follow any instructions given to you when your appointment was made. What if the health center is closed? If you have an emergency, you can call UPD or the University Police Department at 845-257-2222 or use 911. If you have an urgent medical problem, call Student Health Service phone number, the 845-257-3400, to request a call back from the on-call physician for guidance. Local area clinics include First Care in Highland, about 5 miles away, and Emergency One in Kingston, about 19 miles away. They also have hours after Student Health Service has closed. COVID-19 changes. At Student Health Service, we have changed many of our procedures to comply with CDC guidelines and prevent the spread of COVID-19 virus. We know a person can be a carrier of the virus, not show any symptoms, and unknowingly transmit the disease to others. Therefore, we are taking proactive steps to slow the transmission of the virus. During this pandemic, you may not bring a friend with you to an appointment. Our doors will be locked. Come as close to your appointment time as possible. Call 845-257-3400. When it is time for your appointment, a nurse will meet you and bring you directly to an exam room. As you enter and leave the office, you will be asked to pump in, pump out, or disinfect your hands with the alcohol-based hand sanitizer provided. Waiting rooms will not be used routinely. Do the right thing daily. Think we and not me as we try to limit the effects of this virus. Protect all members of this community and family at home by following CDC advice. Social distance. Stay at least 6 feet from the person closest to you. Wear a face covering, covering both nose and mouth, to prevent you from transmitting the virus to others. Vented masks are not acceptable. Clean your hands often and after touching frequently touched surfaces. Stay home if you are sick. These habits will slow the transmission of the virus. Symptoms of flu and COVID-19 can be hard to differentiate. We encourage students to get their flu shots early this year. Appointments at the health center for flu shots will be available. Watch your emails for updates. Please inform Student Health Service if you have been diagnosed with COVID-19 or if you have tested positive for COVID antibodies. We can be reached at Student Health Service 257-3400, fax 257-3415, or healthservice@newpalls.edu. In order to best care for our students, we do ask that each of you supply your health history. Proper completion of the health report under forms on our website gives us this information, as well as the required information for New York State public health law compliance regarding MMRs, mumps, measles, and rubella, and meningitis immunizations. We do understand that during the COVID-19 pandemic, it may be more challenging to see your doctors for annual physical appointments. If you're unable to do this prior to coming to New Paltz, please complete the following forms, which are also available on our website: demographics, TB questionnaire, health history, and minor consent form if appropriate. Please have your doctor send required immunization history as soon as possible if you've not already done so. Immunization requirements: 2 MMRs or 2 measles and 1 mumps and 1 rubella vaccine are required by New York State public health law. Proof of immunity by blood testing is also accepted. Meningitis vaccine or a signed refusal is required. Meningitis vaccine must have been given within the last 5 years. Tuberculosis screening. Tuberculosis is a disease of the lungs and it's still a public health threat today. Screening is necessary to prevent the spread of this disease. If you're from a country identified as high risk, you must have a tuberculosis screening test. If it is positive, you'll need to get a chest x-ray. Screening tuberculosis skin tests are free and available at Student Health Service. International Student Health Insurance. United Healthcare. Sign in and register at www.uhcsr.com as soon as possible. If you need a medical provider outside of the Student Health Service, log in to the United Healthcare website, type in New Paltz, then click Find Providers to search for participating providers. You can also print ID cards from here. You will have to pay a $50 deductible when you receive care outside of the health center. This will only be charged once per policy year. Dental coverage. If you are 18 or younger, you will have dental coverage through the end of the month in which you turn 19. What's included? Emergency dental care, preventative dental care, routine dental care, endodontics, periodontics, prosthodontics, oral surgery, and orthodontics. All are subject to the corresponding deductibles and copays listed above. Vision care. If you are 18 or younger, you will have vision coverage through the end of the month in which you turn 19. What's included? Vision examinations, contact lenses, eyeglasses, all with the corresponding copays listed above. Please contact United Healthcare with any insurance questions you may have at the customer service number or the website listed here. Ticks are prevalent in the Hudson Valley. Lyme disease can occur after a deer tick bite. Prevention is key. Wear light-colored clothing in order to spot ticks. Wear long pants, long sleeve shirts, and tuck pants into socks. Consider using an insect repellent. Lyme disease. Check your whole body for ticks after hiking or picnicking. Ticks must remain embedded in the skin for 24 hours to transmit the infection. Therefore, removing a tick as soon as possible can prevent Lyme disease. Poison ivy is commonly found all over campus. Oil from the plant causes a rash, itching, and swelling. Prevention is key. Recognize it and avoid it. Shower after hiking and picnicking. Poison ivy is easily treated if it does occur. Welcome to SUNY New Paltz Student Health Service. If you have any questions or concerns, please give us a call at 257-3400. Thank you.